Came up with the name Cinematics pretty much. Well, before I started shooting videos, I was rapping, and I went by the name Young Scene. And then eventually, people just called me Scene. And I don't know what it was. Like I just thought of something like just a name, like a film type of name. And Cinematics came about just because like I don't know, the stuff I like shooting would be like cinematic, and I don't know, I just put it together and now it's stuck. When it goes back to like the music thing, I was like probably like I think I'm like 13 or something like that, 13, 14. And I remember when like 8 Mile came out, and that was like the coolest like movie, and me and my cousins would always watch it, and we started like a little rap group, and I would just like remix songs, like rewrite them, and eventually I just like record them and kind of put it out on the internet. And eventually, like several years down the road, I would get music videos shot by Mikey Films. He still shoots videos now, and watching him put together videos was just like interesting to me. So I eventually just like put together little home videos with like a camcorder, a GoPro, and just try and edit. I was using like iMovie, nothing special, and he would just kind of show me what to do, and I would just watch him edit my videos. So eventually, he would always tell me like, "Hey, you're about to get a camera." Like I know it. I was like, "Nah, wait." And eventually, I did get a camera, and now I'm shooting videos, music videos mainly. Just because I feel like, especially with music videos, I can kind of like relate to the artist because I can kind of see what they want. Because as a artist myself, it's like I kind of know what you're saying. Like we're on the same page, so it's like I guess the chemistry really comes down to it is the big thing. So I remember the first video that I even shot was with a GoPro and a camcorder. It was for, I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but Doobie Rogers. He's part of the 80s little local hip hop group around here. We shot it out by the Grog Shop. It was just kind of like a really just basic shot. We were doing like a walking shot going up Coventry, a little shot right there on the corner by the Grog Shop, and I just remember when I did it, like we released it and people actually like loved it, and like people, they would DM me or like message me like, hey, like I see you shoot videos, like would you mind shooting the video for me? I was like, yeah, why not? Like just throw me gas money and we'll do something simple. And eventually started saving up, bought my first camera. I think it was 2000, January 2015 is really when I started really taking it seriously, and from then it's just been gathering all like the savings that I have from shooting videos and just getting better equipment, learning more. YouTube videos is amazing. I've really built a lot of like relationships within like the music industry here, so like they've been keeping me busy, and I actually work full time too. So I have a job out here. I went to school to Bryan and Stratton for IT, and I got a job straight out of college. So it's like that was kind of a blessing because I know some people go to college and can't find a job. So that is what keeps me going for like my 9 to 5 type of thing. It's just kind of extra money for now. And then really as far as this video thing, it started out as a hobby. So now it's just like getting more serious. So I'm just kind of like riding the wave, see how it goes. But eventually, yeah, definitely like maybe try and relocate out west. I have been traveling to different states too to like shoot videos for artists. Like I have a good relationship with Dub and Slim out there in LA. I've been out there a few times, shot some videos with them. Know some people out in Houston, shot videos out there, Florida. Really just trying to just travel and see the world. And also just kind of make those connections where it's like you meet people. Because I feel like just this industry, whether you're a rapper, singer, photographer, cinematographer, anything, and like just any artistic type of thing, like knowing the right people is what's important. gotta work hard. I feel like you gotta work hard. Because there's so many. I feel like, yeah, I feel like especially the music scene here. That's what I kind of just related to. It's like there's so many people doing it. Like it's kind of like oversaturated in a way, but like not in a bad way. But it's like I see a lot of people always like complaining like they can't like, oh man, I can't make it, blah blah blah. But it's like you're not really. I feel like those people who complain about stuff, they're not really like putting in that effort. You know, they're just kind of like looking at others and comparing themselves. Other than, you know, it should just be you versus you. You know what I mean? Like you should wake up the next day and just, you know, try and do something better. Try and do, you know, if you're like I guess like another example to like is like going to the gym. Like you can't go to the gym one day and expect like instant results. Like you have to be consistent. And I feel like around here in Cleveland, especially with the music scene, it's like you have to be real consistent. You have to just work hard to get your name out there because there's 1,000 other people who's trying to do the same thing that you're doing. And if you have that, you know, thought in your mind where you want to stop or it's like you want to quit, like you're just falling behind. You know, it's kind of like you're taking 10 steps back when you stop. So you just got to keep going and just like work hard at it. That's what I've learned from being around here. It's like just grind. You know what I mean? Like there's so many people that's been doing a lot of, you know, successful stuff like Ezzy, like MGK, and it's like they're out now in like bigger areas and like they've made it from here. So it's like it's not impossible. It's like you just gotta work hard at it, and eventually everything's gonna fall in place. Just being patient. So, like I'm a car guy, and I'd love to like be able to shoot commercials for like BMW or like Ferrari, and like I don't know if you ever seen those commercials where it's like they're like speeding through a desert. Like I want to be that guy getting that shot, and even like movies, maybe like action movies, getting those shots, or like, you know, like Mission Impossible movies. Like I just love the way those look, and like that would be really the ultimate goal. And like really work with a crew. Even just now, I'm shooting a web series, and we have a crew, you know, working with actors and stuff like that. And it's a different process, totally different process. It's such a change of pace from shooting music videos, because most of the time when I'm shooting music videos, it's just me. Like I'm the only one on set. I'm the one setting up lights. I'm, you know, directing people, you know, trying to get everyone on the same page. But you know, when you're on a actual set where like there's a sound guy, there's a lighting guy, the job is so much easier. But there's a lot more to do, but everything's a lot more spread out, and everyone has a task. And it's like more of a team effort. So, yeah, I guess really the ultimate goal would be definitely like Hollywood movies. So, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we do anything we want and we do it for fun.
I think it was a point where like I kind of lost that inspiration making music, because I kind of didn't know what to do. Like I was just going to school. Actually, at one point, like I wasn't going to school. Like I was just working full time, and it's like I didn't really know what I wanted, because like eventually people that I was like kind of close friends with, they kind of just like, you know, we just kind of lost contact. Everyone kind of went their separate ways. I mean, it's life. Life happens. You know what I mean? Everyone does their own thing, and I think that was kind of like my struggle, not seeing, because like when I was little, like I always wanted to be like a superstar, and like, you know what I mean, I'm gonna be like a big time rapper and stuff like that, and eventually, you know, it didn't happen. So it's like I feel like kind of like my path or like dream was kind of like shot down in a way. So it was like you know, I just had to find something to do and do something with it. So just find something that you love. I know that sounds so like generic, but even with like when I was like rapping, like I really loved that, but like eventually it did kind of fade away, and I kind of like lost inspiration doing it. But just trying to rebuild yourself, just trying to like, you know, find some other creative ways where you can, you know, use that, I don't know, just use your creativity to like, you know, build yourself up. I don't know, like the way I see like making videos is like I kind of amaze myself every time I do it. I love learning new things about it, so I feel like finding something that you love to do, learn like not as long as you're willing to learn like nonstop. I feel like that's just gonna really help you in the long run, with whatever it is that whatever career that you want to do. Because like everything's always changing, whether it's technology, whether it's like the people around you, you know, the culture around you and stuff like that. It's like you have to kind of be able to adapt, to be able to just learn new things and kind of use that to your advantage to, you know, get excel in your career.